Hello YouTube, today I'll show you my deck profile which I used to make top 16 at the latest remote duel YCS, the substitute for YCS Utrecht, and yeah, I used the TRI-BRIGADE with the DPE package and also Rescue Cat to get that result. So without further ado, let's start with the main deck monsters. Of course, 3 fractals, 1 card starter, and combined with either Destiny Fusion or Fusion Destiny or Revolt can really make plays and win games. So yeah, also is a bait for Gamma, which I do play in this build. So yeah, a lot of people will just forget about Gamma and Ash the fractal effect in hand, and you get so many pluses for that. Next, 3 kit, it loads the grave with TRI-BRIGADE monsters. So yeah, it also is part of the fractal 1 card combo, and also is needed for Rescue Cat because it's a beast, and it usually will dump a Nerval, which is the Rhoda. Nerval searches you any TRI-BRIGADE monster, so it's one of the MVPs. Kara's Extender, also beast for Rescue Cat 2, because by itself it doesn't do a lot, so yeah, play 2 of those. Next, 3 Rescue Cat, the 1 card combo. You end on Revolt and DPE, and whatever your 4 out of the cards or 3 other cards are in your hand can be interruptions, so that's why the deck is so good. Next, the 2 bricks, which in this deck, if you have enough to play, they don't become bricks because Jet effect is so good and it came so clutch. Every time I drew this, I had enough to go for Jet. Even if I get stopped Jet, I will use as material for Anaconda, and will draw, put one of these guys back, and that's a fresh card. So it was kind of never a brick. And that's it for the monsters. Then for my honorary hand trap, which is also a material for my TRI-BRIGADEs, is 1 Crow, and also is searchable with Omen. And when I know my opponent has a DPE in the graveyard, I can search Crow and banish the DPE of my opponent graveyard. And then for the hand trap lineup, I kind of focused on breaking boards, going second, so only on Monster Negation and Nibiru, because the combination of Nibiru and any of my other hand traps can guarantee me to win against almost every deck. So yeah, this is not a deck that can play through Nibiru and any other monster combination. You have Sword Soul, they end on Baron and Protos, and on the summon of Protos you can go Nibiru. Okay, they'll chain Baron, then you chain any of these cards, and yeah, that's the turn from there. And also birds, they'll do some more or less thing they do, or they do the rank 1 XZ that bounces back, and then you just go Nibiru. Okay, they negate with F0. Any one of these will do the same. So this is kind of base the deck. So if I drew Nibiru, I most definitely wanted to see one of these, and also any combination of these 2 is still good because yeah, it's 2 monster negations, and in this meta that is pretty good with a lot of Sword Souls running around. Next, for spells, just 3 Destiny Fusions, such a powerful engine. The DPE like underperformed for me this tournament because everybody was kind of prepared for it, and some decks have main deck outs to them. Like my deck has Omen, Search DD Crow, and also Doom Eagle. After my opponent has activated the effect, I can just go Doom Eagle, shuffle back, and yeah, that's problem dumb, and that's what mostly happened to me. And also Protos is a card, so yeah. 2 Chalice. So yeah, this was a last minute choice because Scythe is such a problem for my deck. so I needed some auto scythe and problematic cards like DPE, Pop, or Baroni Gate. So yeah, I needed to have Chalice in the list. Then Tenki to search your one card starter, which is Fractal, Foolish Burial to play Dumb Nerval and add wherever you need. Called by the Grave, of course, one of such a powerful card. 3 Revolt, because I do play 3 Shurex, and the 1 Clutch Imperial Order. You gotta play it because you play so little spell cards in the deck. Next, for extra deck, and I'll go through my matchups at the end of the video. We got 2 Fairjets. Of course, it's pretty standard here. Just 2 Fairjet, 1 Bear Broom searches you the Revolt. The 1 Rugal is your other Link 3 Beast Warrior or Winged Beast, which you need to go for your access code talker. Usually it's Doom Eagle, but yeah, in some plays you can go for him just to make a 2 Materia Palooza and still have the follow-up for your OTK next turn. Next, 3 Shuregs. Yeah, I didn't want to play the Zeus package, so I had space and I did add the 3rd Omen, which is totally an MVP card for me. Almirage to make sure even if I draw the Kit or Nerval, I still continue playing. Anaconda because of the cat combo, and I do play the DPE package. Double Dragon Lords bounces back, super nice. Doom Eagle, absolutely best card. Against Striker, you just bounce the Ray and go for OTK. You can shuffle back the DPE. And yes, just such a versatile card and just makes access code pretty easy, which this deck does OTK a lot. Appalooza. Yeah, Appalooza, I usually go for Appalooza when I do have access in my opening hand, either of Fusion Destiny or Revolt. Then I go for Appalooza, and I might have two or three hand traps, 1 or 2 hand traps to combine it with. Then I know I'm not gonna lose that game, so I don't overextend. I just go for Appalooza, Revolt, or Destiny Fusion, and that should be enough. Access Code Talker, absolutely love this card. OTK, pretty much every match I played, I OTK'd with this guy, and it's so easy to make in this deck. So yeah, if you don't have access code, you can play the deck, but you are not playing the deck at the full potential. Next, 1 Omega. I only made it once because only one of my opponent did Ash the Fractal, and yeah, I did happen to have the Gamma. And DPE, as I said, did perform very well. It was there most of the time, but yeah, some people catching up, so yeah, this guy didn't perform as well as I would want it to. Next, for the side, 3 drone locks. Of course, you gotta respect Birds, Invoked, Drytron either. Yeah, I played against a Drytron. I trolled him twice, and he twice had the Call by the Grave 2 games. So yeah, that was rough. Lancia for Sourcehole, PKs, mirror matches. So yeah, Flunder. It covers a lot of matchups, I think so. So yeah, it did perform well. I did side it going second and going first against Sourcehole because I do want to duck Protos, and also when I'm going first and they going second, they usually do a lot with a 10U plays, so this makes sure they don't have a lot of 10U plays. Next, 2 Twin Twisters. I wanted to have back row heat for any Eldritch or Sky Striker deck that plays Floodgates, so I did wanted to main 2 Twin Twisters, and also 3 Cyclones for that Scythe lock, which the PK goes a lot. And also they are trap Cyber's Eldritch. There are some variants that like to go DPE and pop the Scythe to lock you out of your turn. So I did wanted to main Cosmic to pretty much prevent that. And also is good in back row matchups. Yeah, why not? Next, Dimensional Barrier. So I chose Dimensional Barrier over the Token Collector because this covers more matchups. So Token Collector, you pretty much cover the Sword Throw matchup, but the D-Barrier will cover a lot more. So Invoke Shadows, Phantom Knights, any deck that doesn't use Link Summon a lot is pretty good, and it's also turn ending against Sword Soul. They can only do the 10 plays. And the one lonely anti-spell, because I did fear the Invoke Shadow deck, Dogmatica and all of that, so yeah, I sided out. I initially played 3 Twin Twisters, but yeah, I put one out for the anti-spell to have anti-spell and Imperial Order as outs to that deck. So yeah, that's it for the main, extra, and side. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile, and yeah, see you at the next one.